Hey everyone, in today's video we are going to unlock the most powerful but often confusing method in JavaScript, which is Array.reduce. If you ever wondered how pro coders turns a big messy array into a single value, this is the tool. And stick with me until the end of this video to understand how you can implement this in your real world projects. Let's dive in now. So now let's take an example of array of numeric values, and we want to sum up the values of the array. So what we are going to do is, if a person does not know how to use reduce, he will simply write a for each loop, and he will create a new variable total sum, and declare 0, and then again they will write a for each loop arr dot for each, and they'll pass in a callback. They'll take element, we'll call it ele, and then we will write our function body. We'll say total sum plus equal element, which is each element over here. On each iteration we will get 1 2 3 like this way, and we can console log it total sum. Okay, I have done that, and we can see that in our console we are getting 45, because 45 is the total value of this element when it is summed up. Now let's try a different approach. Okay, now let's try it with the reduce method, and you can see how clean and shorter the syntax is with the reduce method. So what we are going to do is, we are going to use array.reduce. Okay, and we will pass in a callback function, and the callback function would be first argument would be accumulator, and the current argument would be the second argument would be current value. Okay, so accumulator will be the kind of variable that stores the each element's value. Okay, so here we'll pass in a callback function. This is the callback syntax, and we'll say accumulator plus equal current value, and we will initialize 0 as a default value. Till here this is our callback function, and the second argument is the default value which you want to set for the accumulator, right? So we will save our code, and we will see in the console.log total sum, and we should get the same value. Again we are getting the same value, and now you can see how shorter the syntax is. And the main purpose of reduce method is this only, to sum this value or to accumulate, or even you can do the concatenation. Now let's take an example with, this was an array of numbers. Now let's take an example of array of objects. Okay, even in that we will have the array of users, and we will increment, or we'll get the total ages of the user. Okay, so let's create an array. So now here we are back with the array of objects, and we have array of users, and each users look like this. It has name, age, contact, and their email address. Okay, and for the sake of example, let's say we want to get the total ages of the users. Say for example we have 25, then we will sum 25 plus 28, then 28 plus 30, 38 plus 22, like that way. And for this, doing this, we will not use any for loop. We will use our same array.reduce method. Yes, you can do array.reduce method with array of objects as well. So that is what I'm going to show you now. So we'll say const total ages. Okay, like this way. We'll write users dot reduce, and similarly we'll pass a callback function accumulator and current value, curr current value, and here we will say accumulator plus equal current value dot age. Okay, so that is our syntax, guys, because since our current value is an object, and accumulator is nothing. Accumulator is a basic placeholder, so it will be accumulating these ages value. Okay, don't get confused. So you will not write accumulator dot age plus equal current age current dot age. So that is not the syntax how it look like. Think of it like a blank empty value, and this current object has the value of current element, okay, of the current iteration. So what it is going to do is it will be printing, it will be accumulating this current age into this accumulator, right, which is a empty variable, we can also say that. And we are defining 0 as the initial value of this accumulator. Got it? So now we can see that, let us put it on test. Console.log total ages, okay, and we'll run this file, and now we can see that we got 541 is our total ages, okay. And if you want to dive deeper, what we can do is we can pass it inside the parentheses, okay, and we can console log what is accumulator and what is current age to see each and every iteration. We will see the value of current accumulator and the current age on each iteration. So I have wrapped this inside the curly braces, and we'll move to next line. And what happened? Yes, so we'll write console.log acc comma curr, okay. So we are getting the value of our accumulator and current age, and we will return accumulator and current age. Since we are using parentheses, we need to write a return statement, because we didn't write the syntax, the return statement, because it was in one line, and in one line you don't require this parentheses and this return statement. Got it? So we'll save this, and we will debunk how this reduce method is working under the hood. Okay, now starting from here, our accumulator value as we initialized is 0, this accumulator value is 0, and this current object or the current element has the current object. And what we are doing over here is we are accumulating current.age into our accumulator, which was 0 initially. Then our current age was 25 over here. Then when we added over here our current age to our accumulator, it became 25 on the next iteration. Then what we are doing, we are adding 28 into it, which then it becomes 53. Then we are adding 30, it became 83. Then we added 22, it became 105. Then we added 27. So like this way it will go on, okay. And this is how Array.reduce method is working behind the scenes, guys. So that is a wrap, guys. And if you want to use this Array method, you can take these example and you can just try it on. And if you are facing any challenges, you can put your issues in the comment. I will be more than happy to reply. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.